job. I don't know that I would want to do it every day because it's such a tough job, but I want to know how to do it.
A local school official isn't just walking a mile in her employees' shoes, she's riding miles for them too. Good evening, everyone. There are few things scarier than putting your child on a school bus for the first time. Thousands of tri-state parents are going through those tense moments this week. In Kenton County, though, they have a comfort in knowing a bus driver is being managed by an educator who knows firsthand the challenges of taking kids to school. Local 12's Webb has her story.
During her career, Assistant Kenton County Superintendent Dr. Banta has learned her way around a classroom, a principal's office, and the central office. Now, she knows her way around a school bus. When district transportation was added to her responsibilities, Dr. Banta went back to school.
So I got my physical, took the test, studied, got my CDL, and then got trained to drive a bus.
Dr. Banta says she took the extra step of getting licensed because it was the right thing to do. She says she now understands the stress level her drivers feel and better understands some obscure details like why overtime pay is needed to start buses early on frigid mornings.
I feel like I can speak more intelligently to people who ask about the money being spent, and I feel like if I didn't do those things, I might not have as good a radar on the money.
Her driving trainer says she's developed into an excellent driver, but the added benefit is the message she sent. The other drivers know the boss can drive.
Her time is obviously valuable, and she cared enough about us to know what we do so she could direct us properly through leadership. It's meant a lot to the whole department.
This week, hundreds of tri-state 5-year-olds are getting on a school bus for the first time. It's scary for many kids and parents. Tom and Lisa Benson's daughter started kindergarten in Kenton County today, and they find some comfort in knowing the boss is literally on the bus.
It's one thing to do surveys or ride-alongs. It's another thing to take the ownership of really getting to know what it takes to be behind the wheel.
And that does make me feel a little more comfortable about putting my little girl on the bus, knowing that the assistant superintendent, is part of the process in such a big way.
Now, Dr. Banta is currently certified to drive a bus full of adults by herself. She is still in the training and certification process to drive busloads of students. Now, she plans on completing that certification this year. She says she is committed to getting that certification to drive students, but she's not quite ready for those 3 a.m. phone calls to fill in for a sick driver. Curtis?
Is anybody. Joe, thank you. In her first day on the job as Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Banta, or rather as Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Banta oversees 182 drivers, 185 buses, and $800,000 in a transportation budget.